Hi everyone, thanks for watching. I'm Lauren, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you all of the new fabric arrivals that have come into my shop, Guthrie and Ganny, during the month of March. So it's been a really busy month for new fabric arrivals. I think what happened was some deliveries that we were expecting got a bit delayed, so it seemed to just all come at once. So there's lots to show you. Everything is available online, and I've made a blog post that goes with this video that links everything that I mention in the order that I mention it as well. So if you are looking for something specific in the video, the blog post is probably the easiest and quickest way to find it, but of course you can just generally browse our just arrived section as well to keep up to date with the very latest new arrivals. Now I'll pop some details about what I'm wearing in the description below. Quite often people ask me questions about that afterwards. It's the Fibre Mood Norma Blouse, and I made some modifications to it, so I'll make a little note of them in the description if you're interested in that. So first of all, I have got to show you some gorgeous new prints from the Spring Summer Liberty Lawn collection, and also some of their classic prints as well. So it's really beautiful, very colourful. You know I'm a big fan of Liberty if you've watched my videos before, so of course I totally love these ones. So the first one, which is from the Classics collection, is the Capel or Capel print, which is one of those really sort of prints that you really associate with Liberty, and they've got it in three quite vivid bright colours. So there's this gorgeous lovely kind of emerald green, we've also got it in a navy and in an ochre as well, and they actually just look so good together. I keep trying to think of something colour block that I could do, because I feel like they need to be together, but of course on their own they are also just really stunning colours. Then we've got some other more kind of smaller scale floral ones that are a bit more multicoloured. This one here is beautiful. The colour palettes are always so impressive. They're literally like a work of art. This one's got loads of little details, gorgeous pinks and purplies, and that is a navy in the background. So another really lovely, beautiful print there. This one is a little bit more sort of painterly. It's not got the finer details that some of them do. So slightly different sort of aesthetic and look here, but it's still a beautiful colour combination. And again, that background colour is navy. And then a little bit more sort of dainty and floral in this one. This one's very detailed. It's a bit like a wild flower meadow or something. So that's a lovely light pink in the background. And then this is another one from their Classics collection too. And then yeah, just lots of really beautiful detailed flowers in that one. This next one, we've got it in a couple of different colorways. So this one that I'm holding here is kind of a bit like a sort of tealy dark blue color. It's really beautiful. The roses in this are very detailed as well, and it does also come in a lighter colorway of it as well, which is also gorgeous. And then the next two are larger scale ones. So I'll hold them up against me because it's always good to see them in comparison to something else or somebody else. You just get a bit more of an idea of scale. So it's these gorgeous, they almost like remind me of a full moon, with a lovely limey sort of green background, and then this lilac-y purple colour, very on-trend colours. So yeah, that one's just got a bit of a bigger scale than some of the other more kind of ditzier type prints. And then this one again has also got quite a big scale on it as well. So I'll unroll a bit of that so that you can see that too. I love the colours in this one. Again, that lilac-y colour coming in with a navy, and then a sort of rusty kind of orangey browny colour as well, which looks really good. The combination of all three are lovely. So all of the Liberty lawns are really good for tops and little shirts, blouses, anything that's got a button band usually looks good. Anything where you want a nice crisp finish, because they are cotton lawn, they're easier to handle, they press really well, press really crisply, and will just hold a really nice sort of structure and shape while still feeling quite lightweight. So if you're looking for, you know, something special, then they are really good. You can of course use it as little accents as well. I've used Liberty to make bias binding to finish off seam allowances before. You can use it as pocket facings, little trims and that sort of thing. So yeah, if you don't want to go full on Liberty, you can sort of incorporate it in other little ways. I've like lined hoods on jackets and things with it before. Then I do also have some other cotton lawn prints that aren't really linked to a certain designer or anything, in which case they tend to be a bit cheaper. The Liberty fabrics have gone up in price this year, you know, it's just, yeah, I guess a sign of everything. They're all made in Italy, and because the energy prices are so high, I think everything's just had to go up a little bit. But yeah, we do have some other cotton lawns which are, you know, very similar weight and kind of feel and handle, and, you know, beautiful prints as well. This one actually comes in 3 different colorways, so we've got a black and a navy version of it as well, but I thought I'd pull out the lighter one just because it's very spring and summer like. Gorgeous lovely pink flowers there. And then this one we have previously had on, I'm pretty sure it was on a viscose that we had it before, but it's now on a cotton lawn. It's been really popular. Gorgeous sort of blues and kind of turquoises, and yeah, it's just a really nice colour combination because it's smaller scale and it's quite random. You know, you definitely don't need to be worrying about any pattern matching or anything like that with this one, so that's good. This one has been really popular too. The bolt has got quite skinny already. I absolutely love the colours in this as well. That gorgeous kind of powdery pink and sort of duck egg blue colour is really, really nice. And again, you can just see how sort of lightweight and kind of floaty that it is. It's gorgeous. Just one colourway of that one. This one has another colourway too. We've also got it in it's like a white with a pink flower, which is nice. This one's navy, so it's you know, another really lovely vibrant one. Feels very, very soft. These are really good quality ones. They're not, sometimes cotton lawns can almost feel like a bit too stiff, but this is definitely really, really, really soft and nice and buttery. So yeah, a nice selection of some non-designer prints there. And then keeping it with the woven cottons, I wanted to squeeze in some double gauze fabrics here that we've had a little selection of 4 different colours of this double gauze fabric. If you're not sure what double gauze is or you're new to it, it's basically 2 very thin layers of quite a loose weave cotton fabric that are invisibly stitched together. So it has quite a kind of textured appearance. It can almost be like a little bit sort of kind of bouncy or sort of fluffy. It tends to kind of change its texture a little bit once it's washed as well. And this one's really pretty because it's got a gold metallic pinstripe running through it, which is quite subtle, but I think it just makes what is essentially a plain fabric a little bit different. It just catches the light. So we've also got a white, a pink and a lovely light green in that one as well. And I do have a blog post which I can link to below that is all about double gauze, so it's got tips for working with it and lots of pattern suggestions as well. But it is a really versatile fabric. It's very nice to wear in summer because it's really lightweight and airy. So yeah, some lovely cotton gauzes there. Okay, the next ones I want to show you are some fabrics from the new Fabric Godmother collections. So there's been a couple of releases which you might have seen if you're on Instagram or elsewhere come out of Fabric Godmother fabrics, and they're really beautiful. They are all, let me just check, I think bar a couple, they're all on some sort of viscose base. Most of them are viscose crepe. There is one that's a viscose linen and there's also one that's a viscose lawn as well. I'll show you the viscose ones first of all. So they kind of have a theme. They're almost like sort of arts and craftsy, or yeah, artisanal kind of thing. This one is like crochet granny squares, which I think is really fun. The scale's really nice, the colour combination's really nice as well. It's on a viscose crepe, so it's not got a very flat, smooth surface. It's almost textured a little bit, which makes it feel really nice. So yeah, we've got this one here. This is the Pandora Ivory Eco Vero Viscose. Then a few other ones that are sort of looking like they're stitched, but a bit larger scale, a little bit more abstract in this one. So this one kind of looks like cross stitch here. I love the colour combinations in this as well. They're just so bright and, you know, really lovely, vibrant colours. So yeah, another nice one there. I think they would look really nice in just like a simple skirt for the summer paired with a little white t-shirt. I think that would be a really cute outfit. This next one as well is a bit like it's been stitched as well. It's maybe more tapestry as opposed to cross stitch. My gran used to do lots of tapestry. It's kind of reminding me of that, to be honest. Again, gorgeous colour combination and quite a sort of larger scale kind of abstract design on that one. Another really, really beautiful one. Again, that viscose crepe, so it's got that sort of slight texture to it. And then the other ones that are sort of in that theme is this one here, which is actually a cotton lawn. Kind of jumping about base cloths here, but I was sort of keeping in the theme of the prints. So again, this is like the crochet granny squares, but a much smaller scale. They're probably about a quarter of the size of the squares in that first one that I showed you, and obviously a sort of deeper, darker colour palette there, but I think that looks really cute as well, and it feels really soft, a lovely, nice, lightweight cotton lawn fabric. And then this one is a little bit like sort of stitches as well, or maybe like a mosaic, like some kind of little mini tiles or something too. Again, a cotton lawn. I love that colour of the blue background. It's very vibrant, really nice. And then yeah, some greens, some pinks, some yellows in there too. So another really cute one there. This one is absolutely gorgeous. People have been asking me a lot on my Instagram lives about ideas for wedding guest outfits in the summer, and I think this would be gorgeous to wear to a wedding. Somebody was asking for recommendations for the closet core Elodie, and I think that would be a gorgeous combination for this one. The roll is very, very wobbly, so I will try to hold it up. But it's such a vibrant pink colour. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love the print in this one. Again, it's a viscose crepe, but slightly different texture to the others. It's almost like little tiny lines in this one. So yeah, slightly different texture to the others, but it is viscose as well. This is Celine. So a gorgeous one for a nice summer dress. And then if I pop that roll back up there, then the next one that I've got, I think this would be nice for a wedding as well. There's lots of beautiful colours in this one. This is the same type of viscose base cloth as well, and it almost looks a bit like a painting, really, to be honest. It's absolutely gorgeous. A bit more like a sort of flower meadow. This one here, you can see the kind of drape and floppiness in that one too. So again, something that's got quite a lot of fullness and movement, like the closet core Elodie. You know, there's lots of dresses you could choose, but it's just going to swish and float around a lot. I think that would be gorgeous as well. And then the last couple that I'm going to show you are prints that are a bit more fun, very summery. This one is on the viscose linen base. So let me just have a look at the tag and I'll tell you the combination. It's 55 linen and 45 viscose, so you know, it's got that sort of natural kind of slubby texture of linen, but because it's got the viscose, it gives it some floppiness and drape. So it's called Fruta, and I feel like it's almost like postage stamps with little fruit in it. It's really cute, and then all of the different words of different fruits in French. I think someone might be able to correct me on that, but I think it's gorgeous. I actually really want to make the Helen's Closet Gilbert blouse, a sleeveless version in summer with this one with the little tie front. I think that would be really cute. And then we've also got the same print, but it's on a cotton lawn and it's navy. So same scale, same size, everything. It's just that slightly different base cloth and yeah, the darker colourway. So some really fun, gorgeous prints there. Then linking in with the viscose linen that I just showed you, I have some other viscose linens to show you as well. Some of them are on the rolls behind me here. So we've got this one here, which does come in another colourway. It also comes in navy too. This is 70 viscose, 30 linen. So with the higher viscose content, it just makes it a little bit more floppier. You can see the scale of the leaves on this one is quite large scale, but it is abstract. I wouldn't necessarily say that you would have to pattern match that one, and it does just feel really nice and lightweight and floppy, got gorgeous drape to it. Just remember, if you're using viscose linen, the higher the content of viscose in it, the floppier it will be. The higher the content of, have I got that the right way round? The higher the content of linen, the stiffer it will be. The higher content of viscose, the floppier it will be. And then the other viscose linen that we've got, again, this comes in different colourways as well, is this one here, which is the Navy Stenciled Roses viscose linen fabric. So we've also got it in a lighter blue and like a sort of tangerine colourway as well. Again, it's 75 viscose, 25 linen, so that higher viscose content, just making it that bit floppier, really, but gorgeous texture. The background of it's quite a natural colour. You know, it's not like white on navy on white. It's navy on that lovely natural sort of slubby colour of linen. So a really gorgeous one there, and yeah, nice to have a choice of different colours too. And then the next one is a nice stripy fabric. which I love, and it is also a viscose linen. It comes in 2 colorways, so we've had this lighter version here more recently, but we do also have like a darker colorway of it as well. This is very Boden to me. This is really reminding me of things that I see in Boden in the summer. It's 70 viscose, 30% linen, a summer stripe viscose linen fabric. So I'll roll a little bit out just so you can get an idea of the floppiness of it. It's really nice and definitely a fun one if you were making something you could change the direction of the stripes. That always looks really good when some are going horizontal, some are going vertical. And it just feels really lovely and soft. I think it would be really lovely and cool to wear in summer, especially this lighter colorway. And then yeah, we've got it in that darker colorway as well. And then the final linen one that I've got to show you is this one here, which is 100% linen. It's the Inkwell fabric. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the colors in this one as well. Really deep dark navy blues into sort of lighter, brighter ones. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. So although it is 100% linen, I would say it's more towards being like a lightweight linen. If you compare it to our enzyme linen fabric, maybe you've had that one before, I would say it's lighter weight than that one. But you could definitely still make dresses, skirts with it. It'd be really versatile. Shirts, blouses, tops, anything like that would be really nice. So yeah, it's just nice having a linen print that it isn't a floral, you know, it's something different, but it's still got really beautiful colours in it. And then before I move on to the stretch fabrics, the final 2 viscose ones that I wanted to show you are just some other nice viscose prints. They're not linked to a designer or anything, but still lovely all the same. This is the monochrome stipple spot viscose fabric, and they also have in a really lovely sort of dusky pink colour as well. I think a spot's always a classic, and this one's nice because it's not like uniform spots that are very round. It's almost a bit like stamps or like stabs with a paintbrush or something. It's just got a bit more texture to it. It's on that really buttery soft, lovely floaty viscose fabric. So a really gorgeous one for little tops and dresses. You could even make like lightweight summery trousers in it as well. So yeah, nice to have a classic spot that's just something a little bit different. And then this one here comes in 3 really gorgeous colorways. We've got it in a black and then like a sort of ochre color as well. This one's duck egg, and it's 100% viscose as well. So it's both these ones and this one and the dotty one are on a plain weave viscose, so it's a nice smooth surface. It's not textured like the crepes that I was showing you before, the Fabric Godmother ones. Again, quite a small scale, more ditzy print, no pattern matching needed here. Really lovely and floppy and swishy. Things with gathers look beautiful in fabrics like this because they just drape and move around so beautifully. So let me just check. I think that is all the woven fabrics that I was going to show you. And then on to the stretch fabrics. So on to the stretch fabrics, and I wanted to let you know that we now have the micromodal fabric that we used in the Helen's Closet Avery leggings kit last year. We now have that back in stock in 2 colourways. We've got it in the navy and black again, so nice classic colours for making leggings. So it's a micromodal. It's knitted and dyed here in the UK, and it's sort of advertised as being low pill. So the way that the fibres are sort of spun and twisted means that it's low pill, which makes it really good for things like leggings, but just generally anything. You know, your fabric's gonna be less bobbly as you wash and wear it. It's an absolutely gorgeous fabric to wear. It's very comfortable, it feels very silky and smooth. So yeah, we do just have it in those classic colours, black and navy. But yeah, it was very popular. I kept getting asked for it, so we have brought it back. Now onto the prints, and I do have quite a lot of printed jerseys to show you. First of all, I wanted to show you ones that are a mix of bamboo and cotton, and I'm starting to see this combination a little bit more happening, and it makes for a really lovely fabric. The bamboo acts almost a bit like what viscose would do to a fabric. It makes it floppy and a bit more swishy and sort of drapey. When jersey's just cotton, it tends to, even if it's a lightweight one, it tends to just hold its shape and structure a little bit more. But as soon as you put anything like tencel or modal or bamboo or a viscose in a jersey, the floppiness just starts to creep in. So the actual combination of this is 67 bamboo, 28 cotton. This one comes in 3 colorways. It's absolutely gorgeous. Would make a really cute little t-shirt or a little dress. Really nice and soft to wear. And then also with that same bamboo composition, that bamboo and cotton composition, we've got 3 colorways of this one here. So it's just plain, there's just one color in this, but then it's got those gorgeous sort of sketched flowers on it, which is lovely. Again, I think this would make a gorgeous little t-shirt. It's really nice. It feels so soft, very luxurious to wear. And then other sort of more unusual combinations in jersey fabric. We've got this one here, which has got linen in it. So it's 70 cotton, 25 linen and 5% elastane. So when you put linen in anything, it starts to have a little bit more of a sort of natural texture to it, or it's not quite as kind of flat. It just gives it a little bit more depth. So it's the base cloth, you can sort of see it on the selvage there. You can almost see like it's marled, or it's got sort of flecks in it, and that's what the linen is doing to it. So then it's got this gorgeous, lovely kind of green print that's on it, quite small scale. We do have this in another colourway as well. Again, it's lightweight, it's like a t-shirt type weight, it's quite floppy. I would say it's probably not as like swishy as the bamboo ones. It just holds its shape a little bit more, but definitely still lightweight enough that, you know, it's like good for a t-shirt or a dress or a top. So still a really versatile fabric. The next ones that I've got to show you are, let me just check, I'm pretty sure they are all viscose. No, I've got one more that's got linen in it. This one here, some brighter colours in this one. It's really nice. This one feels a little bit more floppy. That's because it's viscose and linen. So you can see here, because it's got the viscose, it does just make it much more floppier and swishy compared to the other one, which was cotton and linen. So the combination with having the viscose just gives it an overall different sort of drape and kind of texture to it, but lovely, beautiful colours in this one again. So t-shirts, tops, dresses, that kind of thing. The next ones are all viscose jersey. So typically 95% viscose, 5% elastane. So just a few different prints in them. This one reminds me a bit like terrazzo. So it's monochrome, it's just black and white with that one there. And then this one also comes in another colourway as well. So it's quite a small scale one, really beautiful. You can see the drape in that. You can see how lightweight and sort of swishy it is. So, you know, anything made in that is going to just move around and drape on your body a lot more. Then this next one here, this one's been really popular already. Gorgeous, lovely flowers in it and a sort of random black spot, little dot in the background. Again, nice and swishy, very lightweight, nice and summery. I love the brightness in that one. And then this one here, this bolt's very heavy, but I shall try and lift some up for you so that you can get an idea of the scale as well. So this is like a very sort of pale grey blue background with these black kind of more sort of splodgy marks on it. I think this would look really smart as like a little wrap dress or something for work. Be really nice. And then the final one, which again comes in a couple of colourways. This is a more beigey colourway, and then it also comes in a more brighter sort of orangey colourway as well. It's almost like pebbles or sort of like little rocks, this one. Nice organic feel to it. And again, you can see that real lightweight and drape and swish. So that's all the viscose jerseys. The final ones that I've got to show you are cotton jerseys, and they're more sort of starting to get into more novelty prints. A few stripes to show you first of all. We had this new range of stripes come in, and the colours are very muted and soft. I think they're really nice, very sophisticated. Would be nice for pyjamas, or just like simple little t-shirts would be really nice as well. Or you could kind of colour block them and combine a few different colours too. I think that would look nice as well. So this one is cotton, 95 cotton, 5% elastane. And yeah, I just love the softness in those colours. It's really nice. The next ones are more sort of like novelty and maybe like a little bit more childlike, but you know, prints are for anyone. So, you know, if you like them and you want to wear them, definitely go for it. They're really cute. This one here is on a nice marbled background, and then just cute little animals, reindeers and birds and sort of little squirrels. So, and these are all more like t-shirt weight. So they're single knit jersey, quite lightweight, quite floppy. This one is mostly cotton, 60 cotton, but a bit of polyester, 35, and then 5% elastane. This next one, for all you cat lovers out there, does also come in a darker colourway as well, and just some cute little cats on it. They look really happy and friendly and playful, and again it's on that sort of marled background colour. Now we're on to the dog lovers, and these handsome chappies here on this fabric look very sophisticated in their nice colour palette as well. I love the colours in this one, it looks really cool. So yeah, some nice fun dogs there. And then we're on to cars now. Quite a simple car one, which does come in quite a few different colourways as well. So a little bit of a traffic jam happening there, but again the cars are all very sophisticated and they're lovely different colour palettes. And then finally I have got a rainbow one, which I think is really cute because the rainbows are all sort of different and they've got little hearts in them and sort of a little gold metallic accent. Again, this one comes in a couple of colourways as well, and it's on that sort of marled background too. So yeah, another really lovely print. This one is that same mix again, so 60 cotton, 35 polyester and 5% elastane. So yeah, another really lovely soft one. So I think that brings me to the end of all of the different things I was going to show you. I know that's quite a lot, so thanks for bearing with me if you made it all the way to the end. As I said in the beginning, I will link to the blog post that goes with this video, so that's the best place to see all the fabrics I've mentioned all linked together in the order that I mentioned them to. But of course you can just browse the just arrived section because we get new stuff all the time, every week. So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, just remember and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video. Any questions or comments, leave them below. You can always contact the shop as well if you want a quicker answer, and I will see you next time. Bye.